What's going on, people? I am back with another video, and today is an exciting day for the RS3. If you haven't seen the past videos in the series, we fitted an intercooler, we done some intake mods, we changed the spark plugs, we done a service, and we fitted a dog bone man insert just to get it ready for today, which is the stage 2 day. We are taking this car to MRC, world-renowned tuner for Audis and RS3s, probably the biggest tuner in the UK, if not the world. So we just got to MRC and we'll be leaving the car with them to get the downpipe fitted. That's about a 4-hour process. So instead of hanging around the shop, we're just going to go find something else to do. And then we'll be back once the car's on the dyno to record some of those dyno shots. And the most important part, we'll be taking the car for a test drive and see if it was all worth it. While the downpipe is getting fitted, we thought we'll go grab some breakfast. We'll do a bit of shopping. And just when we were done, we got the call saying the car's going on the dyno. So we headed back to MRC to check it out. Alright guys, the car is on the dyno now. The downpipe has been fitted. MRC tuning, the remapping is going to begin now. The results are in, and the car made 520 brake horsepower, and it also made 708 Newton meters of torque. I believe the torque has been capped, as that's sort of the limit for these engines before you have to build them. But I'm very happy with these numbers. Now let's get to the review. Alright guys, you just seen the car, what the car is about now. It is pushing 520 bhp, and trust me, I don't know what it is, but it feels fast. I mean, I've driven 520 bhp cars before, like especially S3s and Golf Rs, and this is a different caliber of a car. This to me is closer to a supercar. It feels more like a Hurricane than it does like a Golf R S3. I used to argue with people all the time. I'm saying RS3s are a waste of money. Our stage 3 S3 is the same thing as a stage 2 RS3. I've changed my mind completely. This is a different beast. I'm gonna show you. I'm just driving to some familiar roads, or some more quieter, nicer country roads, and I'm gonna show you what this car is really about, because trust me, it's exciting. Okay, we got a little bit of an open road now, so let's just do a quick pull. Change this to dynamic. Watch the car, listen to the car come alive if you can hear it. That's the car just waking up. Let's drop a gear
and disappear.
Drop another gear and disappear. Oh my god! Honestly. You know what, I can't stop smiling because how the way this car puts down the power. We got those Michelin Pilot Sport 5s as well now. It's raining and this car does not hesitate one bit. We've got the intercooler, so we can do this again and again. I can drop the gear again, drop another gear, and I can go again. You know what I mean? That's the whole point of an intercooler. So you can do these pulls all day long with those with this car. If I didn't have that in, the car would have heat soaked and it would have lost a lot of power. And with the dog bone man we did, that's just again stability. I mean, the Pilot Sport 5s and the dog mount man is working beautifully together. Because of the gearbox man, it keeps it all tight, and we can just put our foot down. You can just let it go whenever you want. It's the power is all in your hands. It's just the car makes it so easy. It's unbelievable. I mean, you might think, I mean, like Golf R's S3s, for example, the power is so easy to deliver as well, but it's not. You don't have that shock factor. You know what I mean? You don't have that. There's a Golf R behind me actually. He wants it. But I'm in some residential streets, and you know what? We're not really about that life. So what we're gonna do? We're gonna put it back into comfort. We're gonna drive to some better roads, and I'm gonna show you what the car is really about now. Straight line. Any car can go in a straight line. The RS3 really shines in certain areas, and we're about to go down to that area, and we're gonna show you exactly what the RS3 shines in. So yeah, you know what, I got a bit caught up in the excitement. Let me put my seatbelt on, because it's getting a bit scary out here, man. It's getting a bit scary out here. Safety, number one. Second thing is of course fun. But so we got a little horse in front of us. We can't do much at the moment. Once we've cleared that, I'm gonna show you what this car is about. Alright, we're in some better roads now. Time to put it back into dynamic. Traction fully off. And from there we just go. How about simple as that? Let the car do all of the work. You got the brakes there. When you need to brake, easy on the brakes, easy on the brakes. Look at that. Through the bends. A sharp bend coming up. Not so sharp actually. Yeah, there you go. Out of the bend. Absolute no lag on the car. No lag on the car. We're back in the 30 zone. We're gonna slow back right down. You know, I mean, there's probably some houses, some interchange coming through. So hold on. So just like that, the biggest difference you feel between the RS3 and the Golf R's S3s is that lag. When you chuck those big turbos on, you get a lot of lag, and it honestly kills the fun. Like it's fun. It's not a lot of fun going fast. It's fun. There's more fun getting to that speed, and that's what the RS3 shines in. You can't get that. You can't replicate that in those cars. The 140i's, the 135i's also do that very well. There's a big straight coming up here. I'm just gonna show you that again. There's a little bit of pops and bangs there if you've heard. Drop a gear, drop it all the way to first, and the way he puts you back into the back. I'm gonna do that again. Wow. You have to give yourself a little bit of break, because you run out of road so quick, you don't know what happened. I mean, like these are bends. These bends in like a GTI or something, you could fly through them. But the RS3, although it will eat it easier than a GTI, you have to sort of give yourself a break, because they come at you so fast. It's a bit crazy. It's a bit crazy. Honestly, I'm gonna show you how it hits you back into the seat. So I'm gonna drop it all the way to first gear now. I'm gonna slow down. Hopefully there's no cars behind me. 4,000 revs. We're in first gear. I'm not exaggerating. Trust me, I am not exaggerating this at all. It is. Honestly, I've not seen many cars that pull you back like that. And it's not about the power. It's the way it delivers the power. It's just the way it delivers the power. Wow. And you can do it so easily. You can get carried away. Like honestly, there's cars in front of me, and I'm not a big overtaker. There's a solid white line there, and I want to go and overtake this car now. I have to change it back to comfort. And this is the best thing about RS3s. It's all noisy. As soon as you move it to comfort, it's back to an A3. I can go drive this to office, sit in traffic comfortably, and I'll even forget that it's the beast that it is. You know, it's the ultimate sleeper car. I mean, it's not really a sleeper because everyone knows what RS3 is about, but you know, it's the best of both worlds. That's what it is. That's what I was looking for. It's the best of both worlds. You can drive this every day, anywhere, and then flick off a switch, the car switches up, and the sound. I don't know if you can hear much of the sound. I've seen loads of videos of RS3 on YouTube, and you cannot get that sound on video properly. Honestly, it's not. A lot of people say it's like a Hurricane, the V10 sound, but it's not. It's its own thing. It's a 5-cylinder sound. It's it's got a similar tone to it, but it's not as high pitch as the V10s. It's a bit more deeper, and it's got a roar to it that you're just not expecting from a small car like this. So sometimes, even when I'm just driving right now, I got all of the windows up, and I'm just thinking, is it this car that's making that sound? Is a sound that you would expect from a massive engine? I mean, it's just a 5-cylinder 2.5 litre. Now, you know what? I've been doing a lot of talking. Let's just do some proper driving now. So I got it in dynamic. There's some bends coming up. Go into this bend lightly. It's raining. I'm careful. There's a pothole right there. As soon as you're out of the bend, let's go. That's like, honestly, that's like 10%. I'm speechless, because that's like 10% of what this car is doing. I'm putting in no effort. I'm watching out for the cars. I mean, as good of a driver you are, I'm not saying I'm a great driver, but as good of a driver you are, never be too sure about the other drivers on the road. I'm literally giving it 10% of what it has, and I've caught up to the car. I've gave that car like good 2-3 minutes to go ahead. It's going 70 miles per hour. I can't get tired of it. In the bend, it just goes. It just goes. Oh no, it's a wet day as well. The car is putting down the power so well. I'm more shocked about that than the actual power itself. It's amazing. This is what you call fine German engineering. If you want to see the 0 to 60s, I'm sure there's hundreds of videos on YouTube. We're not really about that. We just build cars, rebuild cars, and give you our honest opinion, our honest reaction. Numbers, I've never chased numbers. Even when I went for tuning, I told him, trust me, I'm not chasing any numbers. Do your best. Give me a nice, decent map that puts the power down, and you're gonna be happier. Once you start chasing numbers, there's never enough. There is always a bigger number. I mean, there's always a bigger number that someone else has got, and you're just gonna spend some stupid money. Whereas this, I could not be more happier with it. I could not be more happy with it. We're not sponsored by MRC, or they probably don't know we're making this video. But honestly, I've taken 2-3 cars to them now, all VWs or Audis. I've even taken cars that were tuned by other reputable tuners, and the MRC source is just something else. They give it the MRC touch, and it's something else. And this is what I'm telling you. I'm telling you, intercooler is the most important mod on these cars, because you can go do this again and again. The car is just gonna hold it. I hope you enjoyed that, guys. I mean, trust me, I did. I enjoyed it a lot, and I'm sure I'm gonna enjoy it a lot more. I'm gonna keep you, I mean, this is not the last RS3 video. We're probably not gonna go any more further with this at the moment. You've seen this is an absolute weapon now. I hope the sound comes across good on the video, because trust me, my favorite thing about this car is the sound, and you cannot replicate it. The sound is what the biggest difference is between the 140i's, the B58s, the E888s. None of them come close to sounding as good as the 5-cylinder sounds in an RS3. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed the car. In the next video, we'll get some reactions. We'll get some genuine reactions from some of my friends, from my family. See what they think. Yeah, for the time being, make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe if you enjoyed the video. Also, turn the notification bell on, because a lot of people have told me our videos don't show up when we upload it. So yeah, don't forget to do that. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you for watching.